Good afternoon, everyone. This is Drew from Drew and Ken, and I just got second place at a set championship. Despite not playing this game very much recently, I was able to get second place at Curry's Collectible set championship with Ruby Sapphire last week. And I don't have the card with me, but I do have the mat that I won, this beautiful scar mat. I didn't get first, so it doesn't say champion, but it's completely fine. And like I said, I'm still playing red-blue. And there have been some changes to the deck, and we are going to go over them now. But yeah, so we still play 4 Popsicle because you want to draw this card and play it on turn 1. I think every game today I open this card, which is pretty good for my luck standard. But yeah, I don't care.
Yep,
I love drawing it.
Still a staple in Sapphire Ruby.
Oh, and shout out to Daniel behind the camera. And then 3 Ice Block because this deck needs to lower the attack of things, not attack, the strength of things. I haven't really played much this set at all, but I've learned that it's very aggressive, and that Ice Block Sisu is amazing, so you need that.
You can also use it with Brawl, too.
Very good card, yes. And then 2 Vitalisphere, just to get your Maui Half Shark immediately doing things. So those, all of that. And then 1 Hideaway, because I thought people would play items. I only used it once today to literally make my own Popsicle into ink in game 3 of the finals because I was in that bad position. And yeah, I probably would cut this card, not gonna lie, or play Cusco instead. And then 4 of Tipo. I need foils of this card. I love Tipo. Tipo is so amazing. Tipo is so good turn 2. You don't even need to play Quill anymore. And then you also have Sail the Azurite Sea. This is a new one. This one lets you draw a card and then ink an additional card. This card's really stupid. This card's really good and goes crazy.
Goes good with Maui Shark later. Half
Yep.
Shark.
And then 4 Vision of the Future. With how fast the game's gotten, you just need to find the certain cards you need to start winning. And then I played 2 Sisu. I probably should have played 3 of this card. It didn't bite me in the butt today, but I probably cut the Hideaway for a 3rd one of these. This card's kind of great. And then 4 Brawl MVP. Get rid of everything you don't like. I love Brawl. I have all foil Brawls. And then the man, the myth, the legend, Hiram is still causing terror, causing harm.
When you say the #1 card in all of Sapphire, probably.
This card. As long as he's at 4 and we still have Popsicle, we will be in business. We get so far ahead of people because of this card. And then 3 Tala. It's kind of, one day we'll have a card that's better than this. This card's not bad. It's just like, if you don't have Hiram, you need to get this so you can at least continue your advancement. Yeah, it's a fine card.
Did you used to play 4 of them?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I played 3. And I only played 2 how far I'll go, even though I drew it. I drew this card a lot today. I saw both copies of this card a lot. This card, honestly, I would rather see this card than the Tala, because this card is just, it lets you advance things. And then we play 3 Maui, normal Maui, just to get rid of things we don't like.
Maui hero to all.
Yes. And then this guy.
Speaking of Maui.
Okay. This card changes everything. So he's evasive. And then whenever you challenge another character, you may bring an action back from your
discard to your hand.
To my hand. And whenever I play an action, I gain 1 more. This card has changed how this deck is played, because instead of just getting, to the end of the Tomato and Dime, now you have an earlier win condition. And if they don't answer this card, they lose. And usually they'll waste all their removal getting rid of this card, and then Tomato comes in and just cleans the game up. This card's incredible.
And he has evasive.
And the evasive is also really good. There's a ton of pesky characters with evasive he gets rid of. And then he is so good. This card is good now because of him. Like this. I never thought this card would ever see any play, but then with this card, he can just sing it, gain 2 lore, your opponent loses 2 lore. This deals with purple. We finally have a good chance against purple because this stops all of their shenanigans and gaining lore, because you can loop this and
Have you ever sung this? Because this is actual song. Have your characters actually sung it?
oh yeah.
Okay.
The half shark
Maui.
sings it. Although to be fair, a lot of all day my half shark kept dying, but you know, I didn't really. I was so rusty that I missed my half shark with May triggers. I was really rusty. If I practiced more, I probably could have won. But second place is second place. But yeah, you gain 2 lore, they lose 2 lore, and you're chilling. And then we still play 3 Be Prepared.
Classic.
The classic. And then only 1 lucky dime. I was looking at deck lists. Like I said, to relearn the meta, I looked at a bunch of deck lists and the meta report in like 1 hour. I was like, I don't know why they play 1 dime. I asked my friend, shout out Corey, he said 1 dime is really all you need right now. It's kind of true. The half shark is all you do right now to win.
But but you would say no matter how crazy you get with Ruby Sapphire, you never want to play more than 2 dime.
Oh no, why would you? 3 dimes is insane.
Yeah.
Max is 2. And then Tamatoa, who can finally live. Now there's another person that doesn't eat all the removal. Because you bait all the removal and then you have this, they don't answer it, they lose. And then the MVP of the day actually was 4 of this card.
Yeah.
This meta is so fast. Everyone's playing like high aggro stuff. Sisu is just infinitely better than Be Prepared. I needed to play 4 of it, and I Sisu.
When you say it's so much better, though, when you're able to shift it.
Yes. And you just play 4 of this card because it's amazing. And yeah. And the last card is the 9 Drop Maleficent.
Oh, you have 3 of those in there.
Yep. I only own 3. I've only owned 3 forever.
I think this card is on like 20, 30 right now.
All right, so
there you go.
Now, in terms of matchups, round 1 I played, what was it, Steel Song? That deck is very scary now. It's very scary. It wheeled me a lot. It played Daisy Duck a lot. Barely managed to win that 1-2-1, but that was the scariest match of the day. It's a good player, Tanya. And then round 2, I played my friend Jonathan on Emerald Steel, and Emerald Steel kind of stinks, or it kind of stinks now. I didn't really have any issues with that. Round 3, I played another person on Steel Song. This one was less scary because there was no wheel. And then I went 3-0. So I went 2-1, I think 2-0, then 2-1. So I went 3-0, and then I was 3-0. So I intentionally drew to make top 4. And then so I didn't have to play round 4. So I went undefeated in Swiss. And then in top 4, which I always traditionally lost in, I played against Ruby Amethyst, which I always lost to, but I was able to pull it out. In fairness, the guy did not see Tremaine to save his life, but I was able to get that 1-2-0 pretty handily. Tremaine would have made it more difficult, but he just didn't draw it at all. And then the finals, I played Emerald Amethyst. Round 1, I was floored. I almost came back. And then in game 2, I was able to establish a board and just keep wiping his board and winning. And then in game 3, I had like 5 uninkables in my hand. And kept drawing uninkables. I did hide away my own popsicle. Regardless, I mean, I don't think anything I could have done, even if I drew a good hand, his board was so overwhelming that he was going to win before I could even Sisu him. So even if I had a good hand, I don't think I would have won that one in fairness. But I lost in the finals 1-2. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm still proud of myself. So before I go, shout out obviously Kendall, love her, and then shout out the Curry's Collectible, and then all the other stores I play at, Easy Gaming, Dragon's Horde. Shout out to Daniel behind the camera who got 5th, and shout out to Jonathan for letting me borrow. Actually, right now, so I'm borrowing one of Daniel's Sisu's and one of Daniel's half sharks because I don't have them. The 3rd and 4th of that, but actually on the day of the event, I borrowed 2 of Jonathan's Pirate Life because I didn't have it. One of his Maui half sharks and one of his Sisu. So shout out to them for lending me cards, and shout out to all my friends. And so remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Good evening, everybody. Just want to apologize if I seemed like I had a lack of energy in this deck profile. I was extremely tired when I recorded it, and I still am now. I worked 40 hours this week, and I had to wake up at like 8 a.m. this morning. So thank you for getting through it. And it's not one of my, I mean, in terms of achievement, it's one of my better deck profiles. But in terms of quality and energy and insight, it probably wasn't. But I still appreciate you for getting through the video. And just remember to like and subscribe. And love from me and Kendall. You all have a great day.